Okay, I don't need to worry about the Berserk stuff anymore. Yeah, that's good. So the Saga of Berserk has ended. Because, yeah, as long as, like, the only time I'm screwed in this case out of curing silence is if both Clarine and Cecilia get silence. But that's not going to ever be the case at this point. Because, yeah, I've got, Can I? No, I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I don't think I mean, I could probably cure both of these statuses in one turn, like via use of Kanto or things like that, but yeah. I don't want to risk it. I'd rather just have the Berserk cured. And you're only Berserk for one more turn. I do probably need to heal you, though. Oh, you don't even have a weapon. So actually, he's not in danger at all. Okay, so I got these 3 up in front of this door. I probably do need more forces down here, though, because, yeah, I don't really see these people working well alone as a Zephyr kill squad. I mean, Rai is on his way, but there, like, once Zephyr does, like, once you are in the room, though, reinforcements do start spilling out from the sides. And then you also get those, stupid bishops who are trying to, physic Zephyr. And yes, all characters have just a generic line for pressing the switches. I don't think it's like FE7 where there's a generic line for visiting the Sophia village, but it's slightly different for every character. I think my favorite, well, I think everyone's favorite is the Sarah version, where she's just screaming the entire conversation. Because like, I think it's like Sophia just jump scares whoever visits that village, and then, like again, the reaction is different depending on which character it is, but the Sarah variant is great. I forget who else it is apart from Sarah who uses that variant of that conversation, but they spend just the whole village conversation screaming. Okay, I guess we'll soon see what those chests are. I thought that was reinforcements for a second, but it wasn't. Oh wait, no, potentially you could also... You didn't even silence, okay. Oh, actually, Percival's down here. That means, yeah, you've still got 1 silence, but I'm actually not too bothered by that right now. Because I'm just gonna, go over here, restore Clarine, and now I can just trade the restore staff around and cure any silence that comes my way. While Clarine and, Rutger just spam this time sitting in front of this door. My headcanon here is Rutger is just sitting in front of this door meditating like Qui-Gon in the Darth Maul fight in Phantom Menace, and then Clarine is just kind of constantly pestering him from like behind. That sounds like it makes sense. Now, I forget if you actually have to stand on both switches at the same time, or if you just have to, like, press, like, have somebody stand on them once each. It's been a while since I played this, as you can probably tell. I don't think I need, Yoda up there. I mean, I suppose Nima and Yoda could try and kill the Bishop reinforcements. Bah! I'm not... Oh, wow, okay, that almost ended really badly. I mean, would I have even been doubled, though? Okay, I lose 2 speed. I'm at 14. You have con 10. You lose 2 speed, so you're at... No, I actually wouldn't have doubled. But you have 31 attack. Oh, actually, she would have been okay. So that's actually fine. I suppose Merliners can get us ready with whatever weapons we need before we rush in. I wonder if, like... If I use a Pure Water on Roy, does that override the +5 resistance from the thing? I'm not sure. Oh, that druid's still there. He's not really doing anything, but, I mean... I'm kind of content to leave him there for now. And yeah, everyone here is just going to stand here, because we're not really going to be accomplishing much right now. Oh, there are the bishops, okay. I hope they don't have Purge. They have Purge! No way, they have Silence. Oh, and Sleep. If reinforcements start spawning, or if that druid gets smart and decides to double back, that could be really bad. The Cone of Silence. Nope. He still has one more silence, but... yeah, I don't really mind at this point. And you can't even still shoot Percival. I can afford to heal later, I guess. Yeah, because if that druid gets smart and decides to start doubling back... Silence Divine Physic, yeah. Of course, they're a little hard to kill with magic users, so I would appreciate Milady getting back there quickly. And this guy is protecting the button with his life, so he's just standing here menacingly and just letting me throw javelins at his face. I don't know, yeah, this is not going to be effective at all, but I can try. I mean, at least he's equally ineffective against me. And as for you... oh, actually, that's more effective than I thought it would be. Now I'm kind of wishing she had more Nosferatus. And I was worried about her losing 4 HP at first, but nope, she gets to drain that back. But yeah, there are more of them, and, like, they spawn... oh. Right. Now this guy's in range of her. Whoops. Keep forgetting about that hero. I kind of wanted Lance to get down to the lower part, but honestly, maybe it's better if I send him up there, because I have Percival for the lower front. I mean, I guess somebody could try and just grab and drop, Igrin. Yeah, she can't even get attacked right now. I have a silly idea. I could, like, actually run Merlinus into the room and have him just be like, look at me, I'm a target! To quote an episode of Doctor Who. Because, like, it's like the end, and Merlinus doesn't, like... I do like to avoid casualties in the final battle where possible, even if it's an Ironman. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's the last chapter. It doesn't matter if people die. That's how I played my very first playthrough of FE7. I never want to do that again, because the moment that I saw the character's epilogue saying that they died, I was just horrified, and I never want to do that ever again. So, I'm not doing that again, but at the same time, I know Merlinus doesn't actually die if he's defeated, so I can probably afford to just do that, just be like, hey, let's just sack Merlinus. Yeah, you went for Nima. Oh, I missed anyway, okay. Okay, another Rust Double. And you get physicked. Yeah, these guys are really annoying. I mean, I do kind of like them from a design standpoint, though. Oh, you're silencing Rye. That didn't work anyway. But no, Rye needs to claim his vengeance against Zephiel. Oh, you know what? I think actually Lance is not bad at... I say that, and then Binding Blade hit rates happen. I mean, I'm personally okay with Javelins and Hand Axe having bad hit rates. They're really broken in some of the games. I like how in Fates they can't double. I think that's a pretty good compromise. Though, of course, it does make the legendary weapons that can double kind of broken in that game. But anyway. Oh. Okay, sneak preview. Does Yoda die to this guy? No, he actually doesn't. Okay, now, Nima, you need to hit right now. Although, her hit rate's actually pretty good. I say that, and then that happens. I mean, whichever one of them he attacks, though, he dies on the counter, so it's actually really not that bad of a thing if, something happens there. Like, I mean, honestly, this is safer. Or that could happen. Oh, look, a white gem when it's the end of the game. I don't need money anyway. I mean, I guess it's actually good for my funds rank overall. Because yes, this game does have rankings. That's tempting, but I might actually need to do that later. Oh, he's going to be able to shoot her regardless. Let's just go back there and keep building up supports. I don't think she's going to hit A with Rutger. And they don't even have a paired ending anyway, because only Roy gets paired endings in Binding Blade. Because again, first GBA game, they were still kind of finding themselves at this point. Yeah, is there anybody... I mean, I suppose you can just pull out a bunch of, like, random stuff from that I might need. Like, what do I got in here? I've got a lot of javelins. One use killer lance might actually be somewhat useful. Sword Reaver. I guess I can take a hand axe. Another sleep staff might actually be helpful. Something I can't use. Oh, Elysian Whip that I never used. That was just in case I needed to promote a Pegasus Knight or something. And I suppose if I need one of those. And I guess Marcus has more movement, so he can probably afford to rush in later. I don't think I really need anything right now. Okay, these three are the only ones who haven't moved, and you're missing 1 HP, which makes me kind of nervous. Okay. Well, I mean, at least you don't... Okay, then. Everyone's just missing today. I mean, I do finish you in 2 more hits, and I think I have enough longbow uses for that. 20 strength is actually pretty solid. This is actually a game where, like, snipers are a somewhat solid class. Like, archers are still really bad. But snipers actually aren't, because enemies overall are stronger in Binding Blade. So you kind of need the safety of not taking, potentially not taking counterattacks. And also there are a lot of wyverns in Binding Blade. So... yeah, definitely, like, really, really useful to have bows, because effectiveness bonus is, not nerfed in this game like it was in FE7, well, in FE7's English version. And what's this? Okay, I guess I can send that to Melina, so I can potentially give the Nosferatu to, yes, through this I'm using a Brave Lance. I'm gonna miss a 98, aren't I? Okay, no, the universe isn't that weird today. But yeah, yeah, I've been missing a lot at this point. I guess we can go here. Like, we've got staff coverage to the central room with both of these two. Meanwhile, Bartra is still asleep. And probably having dreams so manly, the sheer manliness energy would overload and explode the world if it were revealed what his dreams were actually about. I still don't think they're going to get A, because, like, it requires... I mean, I think they're a relatively fast support, but I think it does require, like... Here's the issue, though. I forget if Roy has to explicitly stand in the center in order to open the door, or not. I suppose we'll see. Like, I forget if it's... I don't know how many... Like, it still requires a lot of turns to get them to an A support. What turn are we on? 13. Yeah, 14 doesn't sound like the kind of turn that reinforcements would show up, unless it's like an even-numbered turns deal. What? Ah! What are you doing? I mean, I guess he is technically over a wall, but still. So, here's the moment of truth. If I do this, is that going to immediately open the door? Or does Roy have to end his... Or do we both have to end our turns on the switches simultaneously? Or does Roy have to do this? Roy has to do that, okay. Right, I may have... Uh-oh. Please tell me you're not... Okay. Fenrir. Okay, none of them are status staffs, at least. But there are 2 Manicheets in there. So what happens if Faye tries to go in there? Faye gets hit a little bit. and there's also some very scary druids in there. But also Faye's magic is ridiculous. But also Roy is there. I mean, honestly, it's probably better if we just stand and tank right now. There's a Lance Reaver there, so... Yeah, I think we should just stand and try and tank right now. With Faye, because I do not want to risk getting hit by Fenrir Druids. And that's a silver bow. Okay, so if I do that, and then the last for one of my line, I guess that'll be Percival? With a Lance Reaver and a sword, I think my best option is to use a sword here. And then there's 2 Manicheets. And then Rai will get ready to barge in there as soon as he can. You're gonna go ahead and mend Igrin. You're gonna stand there, Marcus will just Marcus, and then you'll get ready to, and you'll get ready to run, because I have a feeling that the reinforcements from the stairs are probably gonna start soon. And then everyone else is just gonna, is anybody, like, damaged down here? I mean, Clarine, but hopefully she's not gonna get hit. If there are, like, ambush spawn snipers from there that kill Clarine, I'm gonna get very annoyed. Oh, there might actually be. That would be really sad. Okay, no ambush spawns. But here come the Manicheets. This is what I was saving the Binding Blade for. Oh, right! Yeah, reinforcements come from down the lower areas, too. Those druids probably have Berserk, don't they? That just feels like a very Binding Blade thing to do. Like, giving those druids Berserk that appear from down there. Okay, well, the other hero is going to attack either, Faye. I was going to say, if he attacks Faye, he won't die, but no, he decided to be even more stupid and attack Rutger. Rutger does not quite have 100 critical, though, in this playthrough. I think he needs multiple supports for that. Okay, you're moving. I'm worried about the druids, though. Worried about those druids, but I'm especially worried about the other druids, because I didn't realize whether they had, like, Berserk Staffs or not. Please don't have a Berserk Staff, please don't have a Berserk Staff. Okay, you probably don't have a Berserk Staff, if you're not doing anything. And Bartra wakes up. Just in time for a whole barrage of insane enemies to come for him. So yeah, he's gonna get out of there right now. Run away, Bartra, run away. I'm surprised that nothing has come out of the stairs near the chests. But okay. So, does Faye one-shot them? I don't think she does. No, not... Huh. She one-shots one of them, but not the other. This guy must have got very low HP rolls. But she probably... Yeah, she one-shots the druids, though. Gotta remember that I do have... I have Murglies as... Murligir as well. So I could actually do that. And have absolutely zero risk to myself. And then I've got Durundal on Rutger. I also have a Worm Slayer, but it's probably better if I use Durundal. Or Durandal. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use... Or I could Binding Blade, because I feel like there isn't much else that Binding Blade is gonna one round in here, but I gotta be a little bit careful, because Roy could explode if he gets hit by too many Fenrirs. That was a crit, wasn't it? No, it wasn't, okay. Yeah, see, it's kind of hard to tell with the ranged animation whether it's a crit or not. Not quite a level up. Yeah, that's gone. Now, yeah, Faye can insta-kill one druid. So let's do that. It'd be kind of funny if Faye finished off Zephyr. I was going to say good level, but I mean, that's actually probably a bad level by Faye standards. because her growths are just kind of insane. Okay, here's the point where I am being a little bit careful because, like, there could be ambush spawns. Like, is it safer for me to attack the... or even the bishop? Maybe the bishop's better for me to attack, right? Nope, the bishop is not better for me to attack right now. I double with Apocalypse. But, I mean, I probably get double in return by a lot of things if I do that. Okay, so Marcus doesn't double. Does Marcus kill this thing? No, he doesn't. Does Marcus kill the druid? Well, he doubles. I mean, it's possible that I could do good things here. Maybe. I'm gonna try. And hey, he actually crit. Nice. Okay, that's one druid gone. The mystery of the druids is almost solved. I love that game. If you haven't seen anything from Mystery of the Druids, look it up. I mean, yeah, it's one of those so bad it's good things, basically. Like, it's just... it's a hilariously silly and, adventure game, like, point-and-click game with some really, really ridiculous puzzles, and a protagonist who is just a Scotland Yard detective who is just so completely unsympathetic. It's just so great. I don't know if it was even supposed to be that unsympathetic, but, like... Like, one of the first puzzles in the game involves spiking a homeless person's drink with medicinal alcohol to knock him out, steal his loose change, and use it to make a phone call. Because the protagonist has already made so many long-distance calls that his police station has cut off his phone access. It's just... Like, and he gets called out for it by his boss later in the game, and yet you still have no choice but to do it in order to proceed. It's just like... It's so stupid. But, anyway... Okay, Merlin is gonna go in there. I know that there are ambush spawns from beside Zephiel eventually, and there's also gonna be the ambush spawn bishops. Also, speaking of Zephiel, here's Zephiel. 70 HP is quite a lot to, eat through. And he is somewhat slow, though. And he has this. And for some reason, he also has a hero crest, just in case. But again, if you're going for a ranked playthrough, you're probably going to steal that for funds. But yeah, you might not really get much of a chance to. It's like, I really want to get Clarine in there to, buff Rutka with the support. But at the same time, like, there's always a chance that ambush spawns could come out of, like, there, and then, or, you know, I could block those stairs with my healers right now. So we're probably safe unless the ambush spawns from the upper stairs are really, really high movement enemies. Because getting all this way and then having Clarine die would be kind of tragic. Oh, meanwhile, Astolfo should just get as far away from anything as he can. Okay. Okay, ooh, the sniper. If that sniper has a longbow, Clarine might be dead. Yeah, maybe I should actually just try and block the staircases. Okay, he couldn't reach Clarine, good. Yeah, this is about the point where you're kind of on a time limit to finish off Zephiel. Really? Really? Although... Oh, the reinforcements are just thieves. Yeah, so something kind of hilarious that I don't think a lot of players know is that if you for some reason have not recruited Cath by this point, Cath actually shows up in this map. So it's possible to recruit Cath during the Zephiel map. So what I was saying that I can do here is I can actually do this. And then restore her. That still means, though, that I'm unable to kill either of these Physic Bishops this turn. Let's grab that. I'll probably Physic Rutger just because he probably needs it. So I get the feeling that Rutger is going to completely demolish Zephyl, but I guess we'll see what ends up happening. I guess we can do the trial run of Rutger versus Zephyl. Okay, that's less one-sided than I thought, and also Zephyl has a crit rate, which is really scary. If I put Clarine, though, there, he probably doesn't have a crit rate. I guess we'll just see. Okay, that's not, like, there, but at the same time, like, I've got to be very, very careful of Roy. Our boy, because we don't want our boy to, get destroyed. I don't know if that's still support range. I'll have to see. Oh, I guess we can trial this. I have a feeling Zephyr's gonna double him if I do this, though. Yes, he is! Okay, yeah. So, Rai getting his revenge is gonna be very unlikely. But I mean, I suppose I can Apocalypse this guy, just to show it. It's the battle of the long animations! Oh, and wow, okay, I crit with that. Apocalypse gives +5 magic, so effectively it has 5 more might than the game says it does. I could crit this, and I didn't, okay. Oh, yeah, Zephyl. Not Zephyl. You can't even reach the stairs anyway. I do really want to block those stairs eventually. If you have, a warp staff, you could warp people up to the stairs where the bishops spawn and try and block, like, them from spawning. That's probably a valid strategy here. So if I do this, is this support range of, Rutger? Because it's like 3 spaces away. But it might actually be 4. I'll have to see if this is support range. No, it's support range. I have more crit, and Zephyl has no, critical against me. Of course, if I'm doing that, I probably want to make sure that I, yeah, I need to make sure that I can take him down in 1 turn, otherwise the bishop's going to start healing. You can go there, block that. Yeah, I just don't want Clarine to get whacked. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually do this for now. Have you at the ready. Have Merlinus be the brave decoy. Merlinus versus Zephyl, that'd be great. And then, like, next turn I can drop Clarine and then attack. You're still asleep. You're there. Okay. No ambush spawns that turn. And these guys are probably never going to reach me, so... I mean, I don't want to say that. That sounds like that sounds like it could easily be famous last words, but I mean... I'm feeling decently confident right now. I just don't want to, you know, blow it all. Especially, like, if you get silenced again... Okay, yeah. That would be kind of absurd if you got silenced twice. Oh, now Bartow's gonna go to sleep again. And there he goes. Oh yeah, oh no, he went asleep near a lot of enemies. I actually need to kill Zephyl now. But I might be able to. So I'm going to put Marcus here, just in case I need to get a Roy support going. Yeah. Also, Faye. Faye actually does alright. You think that Zephyr would have special boss dialogue with her, but I don't think he does. Don't have any, like, long-range tomes or anything. Yeah, Bartra is in very, very big trouble if I don't, yeah. Or I could, like, am I in restore range? Not quite. Yeah, that's bad. Otherwise, I could restore you and then run you back and rescue Bartra. Okay, Rutger kinda needs to crit here to potentially save Bartra's life. You shall not bar my path. This is one of my favorite boss quotes of all time. It's simple, but it's really amazing. Oh, that's a bad start. Well, at least he missed. Ooh, that's not good. That is really not good. No crits and... no crits and one of them missed. I mean, I'm still doing decently well against Zephyr right now, but... yeah, that is actually terrible, because that might actually mean Bartra is dead. Yeah, I think he gets doubled. Is there any way that I can get the... I don't think there's a way. Like, unless the Saint Staff cures condition. I just kind of have to hope and pray that the Saint Staff cures condition. And I mean, I could do that, but if I do that, then he's going to go for Roy in his next, like, turn. I mean, chances are he's going to go for Rutger, and then Rutger probably has a double crit, because if Rutger doesn't double crit, then the Bishop's going to heal him. Actually... do you have an... no, you don't have an Essence Staves, okay. Oh, but no, she could use the Sleep Staff. I have an idea. So just on the off chance that this... huh, that's cool. We get Zephyr's battle theme if we use the Saint Staff during this chapter? I don't think I've noticed that before, because I usually break it before then. But anyway, so what my idea was to see if I can actually sleep that hero with Nima. I can put Zephyr to sleep. Oh, I'm not even in range. How am I not in range? Really, like, seriously, how am I not in range? That's annoying. I mean, this is probably not going to work, but if it does, I'm going to laugh so much. Yeah, it's not going to work. Oh yeah, Thrones also cure... I found this out recently on the wiki. Thrones cure condition at the end of every turn, so, yeah. Even if I did put Zephyr to sleep, he wouldn't stay asleep for long. Oh, the Saint Staff does cure condition. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's a good way to find that out, actually. I'm still on the clock a little bit, but at least Bartra isn't going to die. So it doesn't say in its description, but it actually does cure condition, like it does in later games in the series. I mean, it's not called Saint Staff in those games, but you get the idea. Now my main concern is not having Roy die. There's only one reinforcement spot here. I mean, I don't know what's coming out of there, but whatever comes out of there will stand our ground. And now the only person that Zephyr can... I just need to make sure that Astolfo doesn't get Fenrir'd, but... now the only person Zephyr can go for is Rutger, which might get him crit. Oh, no reinforcements, okay. Okay, here we go. Grudge match. Zephyr versus Rutger, take 2. Now with more crits? No? There we go. Oh, and that's it. He's done. Okay. Yeah, that's about how I expected it to go, minus the miss with the first attack. Yeah, in the old fan translation, it was "My dream will never die." I haven't seen what the quote is in the Japanese version, but yeah. And yeah, the map's still going. It doesn't immediately end when you kill Zephyr. So as I thought, Rutger ended up being the hero here. It would be so fitting if I actually got Rutger and Clarine's A support now. Like, I mean, I could try and stall this out and see if I can get it, but I don't know if that'll happen. No support. No support. Like, I really shouldn't be risking everybody's lives just for that support. Because I'll just say that, like, it canonically happened after this battle anyway. And unfortunately, Rai didn't get to get his revenge and deal the final blow to Zephyr, but that's fine. He would have got doubled anyway. And let's finish this. I guess I'll save in another slot. So, yes, quote-unquote bad ending. Elfin, I thought you got killed by bolting earlier. And, well, skipping the credits, I guess here are my results. 20 turns in Chapter 3, wow. 25 in Chapter 6. Yeah, that took me a while to get all the chests. 60 turns, yeah, I grinded, so you can easily tell which chapters are the ones that I grinded supports in. Yeah, that 60 turn one I was grinding supports. Yeah. 35 turns. Oh, no, wait, actually, no. That wasn't support grinding in Chapter 16. Chapter 16 is just that long and annoying. I don't like Chapter 16. I think Chapter 16 is genuinely badly designed, I think. It's just such a slog to get everything in that map. It just takes forever. And yeah, just barely missed the good ending by going overtime in Ilia. And what's my final rank? B in Tactics, okay. Combat's trivial. E in Survival is pretty expected. C rank overall. So, yeah, Experience, I think, is just as hard to get an A rank in as Blazing Sword. You basically have to train everyone in the game, and you need to use a lot of unpromoted people later in the game to gain good experience, so it's kind of a hard ranking. Power is the total level of all of your characters. I can see why they got rid of this in FE7, because it's basically the same as Experience. Combat is pretty much the same as FE7. You have to have 40% of your battles ending with the enemy dead in order to get an A rank, and most people get this without even trying. It's really, really easy to get. And then Funds is pretty much the same as an FE7, and I think you kind of have to hoard promotion items and never use them to get a good rank for that, and also stat boosters, which is kind of annoying, but I am really shocked that I got a B in Tactics, taking 60 turns in certain maps to grind supports. Like, that is insane. Like, getting a... Oh, yeah. I guess the tactics requirements in this game must be pretty lenient. But anyway, yeah, that was my first Ironman ever success. I know it was on normal mode, but it was a game with ambush spawns, and a game that I hadn't played in a long time. But now I want to play again on hard mode to see if I can get the true ending. And also it means I'll probably have to play Sakai, and then that's going to be really awful. So, yeah, if I make this into a montage, don't listen here if you don't want to be spoiled on the deaths, but the deaths are as follows. Alan, in Chapter 4, cause of death, me not knowing where Rutger spawns. Rutger was not the one who killed him, though. It was an archer who finished him off afterwards. Shana, because, in Chapter 4 also, because Alan died, leaving the path free for an archer to attack her. Klein died in Chapter 11 on the B route because and some ambush spawns came out of the castle and finished him off after I'd attacked the boss and he got hit with a javelin. Deke died in Chapter 15. This is my one non-ambush spawn related death. I equipped an axe because I was desperate to kill the Horse Slayer Cavalier. I equipped a killer axe on Deke, but there were mercenaries approaching, and they wore him down, and then a sniper finished him off, so if I hadn't equipped an axe, he might have survived. That was a big blow, because Deke was actually very good. Then Elfin died in Chapter 16 because of ambush spawning bolting. And then death number 6 was Lou in Chapter 21 because of an ambush spawning Wyvern Lord who one-shotted him. So, yeah, 6 deaths, only one of them not due to ambush spawns. I think that's actually pretty good showing for my first Iron Man ever. So, yeah, that's just the end of this. This is just some random video I just wanted to kind of upload just for something I've been doing on my own time. I'm actually kind of starting to fall out of doing Iron Mans now. I'm not really into them as much anymore, but that could be something for the future when I've run out of Fire Emblem games to Let's Play that I like. But anyway, if you've watched this, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you for whatever I do next time.